Will A.J. Brown be traded at the deadline? Go.
I'm gonna say yes, only because you seem to have some insight. You brought this up a couple times, and when you first brought it up, you said it with so much conviction that made me feel like you know something that we don't know. And you've been right when it comes to like certain firings, certain moves. You're wrong about a lot of like opinion stuff, but when you come out the way you're coming out about AJ Brown, you seem to know something. Like you started bringing up like your player, and you know he might be getting traded from the Jets, and you started bringing out real specifics of teams, and the Patriots want to like you're doing real specific stuff, and you doing this weird ass little facial expression, this little evil grin you be doing. Yeah, that one right there, a little squint. When JB knows something, do this. When he really knows something, he just kind of put his hands together. His eyes get real low like Steve Kim, and he just kind of turned his face like this. And I'm like, yeah, he knows something that we don't know. So I'm gonna say yes, because I'm trusting my co-host. That's the only reason.
Allen's trolling. Allen's got to be trolling. Allen's way too like intellectual, smart, on top of shit. He knows he's fucking with us. He's fucking with us today.
Yeah.
AJ would damn near like pillow himself if he had to go back to Tennessee.
He would down there read like he would read 100 books. He'll go back to Tennessee. Like he'd become a fucking he'll work at the library.
Him and Bailey will hook up and they'll read Otani's book.
He'll fucking buy a library if he got to move to Tennessee.
I think he's either there's three places. He's an Eagle, doesn't move. He's a Patriot, or he's a Steeler. There's only three spots I think he ends up.
Ooh. My only argument and pushback with the Steelers is that we are assuming that this is probably going to be Aaron Rodgers' last season. If you're A.J. Brown, why do you go to a team?
I'm hearing two.
You're hearing two?
I hear one more after this.
If that's the case,
here's what I heard about Aaron Rodgers.
It might make sense.
Is he on McAfee still?
Excuse me?
Is he still on McAfee?
I haven't seen any clips of him on McAfee in a while. The contract must have ended.
So I think he's going to be another year. What I heard that if the beginning of this season was going to dictate if he comes back for another season, because if he started off 0-5, 1-6, and was struggling, this would be it. I think he's 5-1 or whatever. Are they 5-1?
I believe so.
They're 5-1, and he's out here like having fun, smiling. He's not throwing for 350 a game, but he's real efficient with it, and he looks like he can still spin it with anybody. I think that based on this season so far, he'll come back next year.
Well,
you notice he's not getting hit. He's kind of staying upright.
Yeah, he's not getting hit much, getting the ball out
running around. Yeah, I think if he stays upright and can stay out, out the way. But now it's going to get tougher now as we get into this nitty-gritty. Yeah, of course, it ain't going to be that easy. But
if I'm AJ, I just don't know if that make. And again, he would have to be traded, so it's not like he has 100% control over where he goes. But we do know in today's era, players can kind of dictate to an extent their list of the teams that they would go to. So my only thing is, like I said, short term it makes sense. Bigger picture wise, I don't know if it makes sense. But again, maybe AJ wants to go there just for these 1-2 years. I think he has 3 years left on his deal with the Eagles. So they do some type of trade. Maybe he goes to Pittsburgh for 2 years or whatever, and they'll figure out that last year. I don't know. But I would love to see him and DK. When you brought that up, man, I'm like, man, these guys are teammates in college. You get them together on the outside with Aaron Rodgers. And the thing about it, the Steelers are going all in this year. We do know that. They got Jenna Ramsey over there. They got all these vets with a lot of experience. They're going all in. I would not be shocked. I just don't know if it's the best move for AJ in a big picture, knowing that he's looking for the ball. And once Aaron Rodgers leaves, there has been no proof that the Steelers will be able to find a replacement. They've struggled at QB since Big Ben left. They lucked out and got Aaron Rodgers here at the end of his career. But once he's gone, once he decides to hang him up, what proof do we have that the Steelers will be able to find another good, a thrower of the football who can make A.J. Brown happy? There is none.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't know if, do you go back? Do you come to a ball spinner for a year and a half? Let's just say he gets this year and the next year. Or are you going to keep struggling with an offensive guy, even though you won a Super Bowl and been to 2, and just stay miserable. Like, see, to me, I would honor the contract and make you stay. That's just me. For him though, and these prima donnas that we now are accustomed to, he wants out, dog. He wants to go get the ball. Like, he wants to be. These motherfuckers want their fucking cake and eat it too. They want to catch the ball 1,000 times and win. Right. And I think they actually want to catch the ball 1,000 times over winning. That's my personal opinion. But just knowing wideouts my whole life, I truly believe they could give a fuck less about winning at the end of the day, as long as they got 1,000,000 yards, 1,000,000 accolades, 1,000,000 catches. They're the guy. They're the sole focus. I just know too many wideouts, dog.
Let me ask you this though, then. Do you remember when AJ first got traded to Philly, and you had him and Jalen Hurts was on FaceTime? They was looking at each other, they was laughing, excited about the move. If AJ only cared about stats, he was getting his numbers in Tennessee. Let's call it what it was. He wasn't winning. Now, he had a couple of decent seasons there too. Don't get it twisted, but they weren't winning consistently. But he was getting his numbers, pretty decent numbers. So like, listen, I think these guys do want to win. They just want to be the part of the reason why you're winning. They don't want to win, and then you got 2 catches for 8 yards. And again, he's AJ Brown. He's not some like random wideout. He's not some rookie. This guy is like an all-pro. He's literally like, when you throw the ball, he's in the conversation for top 5 receiver in the game. He's in the conversation. You can twist how you want to twist it, but he's in that mix, is what I'm saying. So it's a fine line between diva and just caring about the game and loving the game and just wanting to be a part of it. Like, I'm a player. I want to play. I don't want to just be a part of the team. I want to play. If I'm a receiver, I want to catch the ball. I don't understand it from a coaching standpoint. Why do I get so mad that your playmaker wants to make plays? Here's
the issue. When they did the FaceTime video, he didn't know anything. He didn't know that. He thought he was going to be his homeboy from, he knew and threw with in the summers and off seasons and blah, 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 played in the SEC, all this shit. He didn't, and he got paid. Oh, right, big money. Right. He ain't worried about that. Everybody does a FaceTime. You act like, show me the FaceTime where the motherfucker got traded and was like, what up, dog? I ain't too fucking happy to come over there with you, but fuck it. I'm going to come. Well, when does that FaceTime happen, homie? They all happy, homie, when they get traded. They don't mean they're going to be happy. Motherfucker, what up, Jalen? Shit, have you changed your motherfucking, you change your.
What's going on, homie, man? I'm on the Coach JB show now, homie. We got a deal.
You excited?
I can't wait, homie.
I'm not that excited, man, but I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do it.
You're not excited?
I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm not really that hyped, but
you want to stay where you at?
Huh?
You want to stay where you at?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I get the ball a lot here. Have you changed the delivery?
I'm gonna be me. Either come here and be happy or don't. I'm gone, homie.
Well, I'll see you in a few days, I guess. Have you seen that one?
We just saw it.
That you was him on Tennessee. I was him, the real him.
But we both him. We were doing random shit.
I think AJ's traded though. Poll question at the end of the day. Information.
With all that being said,
I think he's traded.